The truth is, you suck at Scout.
Oh!
But I know, your aim is off, or Valve's hit red just screwing you over. I know, don't worry, I've been there, done that. Be over with me though. You suck at Scout. And I don't think it's your aim, it's your playstyle. Look, everyone and their mom has made a Scout guide telling you how to aim or what DPI to run or whatever. I'm not doing that today. Today I'm showing you what you need to stop doing. Here's a little roadmap. We're breaking down the bad engagements, predictable movement, and wasted stealth. The dumb habits that are throwing your game off. And with me, you'll fix it. Alright, first things first. Put away the lime paint, throw out the pink, and take off that fast learner.
What? But you can't do this to me.
You know how much I sacrificed?
Let's start with the biggest killer of Scout. Ego. Scout speed gives you false sense of security. You move faster than every other class in the game, which tricks your brain into thinking you can outplay anyone in any situation. So what do? You take fair 1v1s, or worse, you jump into a 1v3 thinking your Twitch aim is going to save you. It doesn't. Here's the reality check. You have 125 health. One direct hit rocket, one pipe, a single accidental bullet from a sentry will put you in the dirt. If you're taking a fair fight as Scout, you've already made a mistake. Scout isn't built for honorable duels. He excels at cleaning up trash. You should be looking for targets who are already distracted, low on health, or caught out of position. If a demo man is reloading, that's your cue. If a heavy is fighting your soldier, that's when you drop in for a 200 damage meat shot and disappear. Stop trying to prove you have god tier mechanics. Play like a coward, clean up their free kills, and survive. That's your job. When people try to improve the Scout game, they spend hours on aim trainer maps, maybe even MGE. But aim means nothing if your movement makes you trivial to hit. Which brings us to our most common habit, double jump spamming. The moment new Scouts take a shot, they match that spacebar. But there's a problem. Once you hit that second jump, your momentum locks into a smooth, predictable arc. You're no longer playing the hard to hit Scout, because once you land, you're either landing on a rocket or a pipe. You're screwed either way. I think because Scout's whole gimmick is that he can double jump and he does move fast, that people just think you're invincible. Prioritize learning your ground speed first. Master that A&D strafing and the WASD movement to throw off enemy crosshairs. Save your double jump for changing directions mid-air, dodging a specific projectile, or even finding vertical flank routes. Crouch jumping is also an underrated mechanic as Scout. Being able to squeeze through windows mid-jump or finding those tight and hard to reach spots, I would highly recommend learning how to crouch jump properly. And while we're talking about mechanics, let's talk about loadouts. Everyone wants to run stock scattergun, pistol, and bat, just because what the pros do. But if your team is getting choked out of a map like Dust Bowl, Viaduct, or even Harvest, that raw scattergun damage isn't going to be able to break the hold. Learn to adapt. If an enemy is pushing and rolling your team, throwing on the Mad Milk to heal your entire frontline carries infinitely more than chipping away 30 damage with a pistol. When you're trying to shut down a single hyper-carrying target, switching to a dedicated combo scout like the Force of Nature and Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol, or even a utility weapon, can completely break the lobby open. For example, too many pyros? Someone's gotta tell you to use the sun on the Wait, sun on the stick? Who the fuck? Don't use that. Don't use the sun on the stick. Use the Mad Milk. Seriously though, if pyros are constantly setting your whole team on fire, throwing Mad Milk douses the flames instantly and keeps everyone alive. Or maybe there's an annoying heavy holding down the choke point. Try out the Force of Nature. Use the knockback to throw him off his baby pocket medic. Or go full combo scout on him and finish him with the quick Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol switch before he even knows what hit him. The list could go on forever. Just don't think you're forced into using one exact build because you saw a Scout tier list video and now you think that's the only loadout you should be using. Just get used to dying though. Sometimes when you're trying to clear that certain annoying class off the other team, you are trading your life for it. For example, if you're trying to catch that sniper off guard and somebody else sees you, they might chase you until you eventually kill that sniper. Or maybe even when you finally kill that annoying heavy, his medic turns around and hits you with the perfect crit Uber saw. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Segment 3 is something almost no beginner scout practices. Trigger discipline. How many times have you been running a flank route, spotted a medic from mid-range, and immediately started firing your pistol or scattergun. For what? Dealing 3 or 4, maybe even 9 damage? Congratulations, you traded the element of surprise for a sliver of damage. Now that medic calls out your location, a pyro turns around, and boom, your flank is completely destroyed. Scout is Spy's son, and honestly, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You need to play with stealth. If you catch an enemy from behind or on the flank, don't shoot right away. Hold your fire. Use that extra second or two to close the gap between you and the enemy. A 4 damage shot from almost 30 feet away alerts them. A 105 damage meat shot from almost point blank range eliminates them. To wrap things up, let's run through the quick fire bad habits that'll make your team hate playing with you. Number 1, the Eternal Flanker. Spending 2 full minutes sneaking all the way to the enemy spawn just for you to contribute nothing and die. Trust me, timing is everything. Number 2, Health Pack Theft. Stealing a full health kit at 112 HP when your medic is literally on fire right next to you? Come on, you have the fastest legs in the game. Run through a smaller health pack or let your healer live so he can heal you. Number 3, Objective Blindness. Forgetting that Scout caps points and pushes carts at double speed. If your team wipes the enemy, stop hunting down the single surviving spy and get on the objective. Your passive ability is literally built to win games. Scout isn't a weak class, and he isn't just about who can flick their mouse the fastest. He's about discipline, positioning, and knowing when to strike. Stop taking fair fights, stop spamming your double jump, and start playing off your team's momentum. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the point.